Hi everybody, this is Querzo Joe here, and what I'm doing today is a video on my Herkimer bound trip and the result. And it was pretty interesting. We left for uh, Herkimer, New York in the morning, and we got there at noontime, and we went through the rain, and uh, we still had high hopes and so forth. So when we got there, we after we checked in and so forth, we decided to um, get check out the gift shop and get our tickets and go do some digging. And I had known, my wife had told me since last year that they had ametrine there, and I've been looking for ametrine, and I haven't really seen any. And so when we got there, sure enough, they had some good ametrine in the store. So I ended up buying some nice rough ametrine. I got 4 pieces, 1, 2. See the nice citrine going through the middle, and gorgeous. I'm looking forward to using this for healing. Ametrine has both citrine and amethyst qualities, so I think it's like good for the. I mean, can you imagine the third eye and solar plexus, at the same time? But I'm looking forward to meditating and using this in healing. This is my 4th piece. This is just gorgeous. Look at the size of this thing. Nice citrine stripe through the middle. Rough ametrine. So, that was what we got on the first night. We went there, we got our tickets, we dug. We didn't find much of anything. My wife picked up, whoops, that's not it, this on the ground, and, that was it. We had done a lot of rock, moved a lot of rock, rock that in previous years I'd found a couple of big ones, but I've taken them, moved them out there. But anyway, we'll stick with this. So then the next day, it was still raining and so forth, so we went to the gift shop, and there I ended up picking up some nice rocks. Like this is a fluorite. Gorgeous purple, clear, beautiful fluorite, nice big crystal. And also, speaking of fluorite, they had this large cluster, so I had to get that. This is going to be a nice center piece in a grid, I think. Look at that. It's got squares and triangles. Gorgeous, deep, deep purple fluorite. Okay. And then also, hi Janine, I've been looking for some copper, and so Boris, we got some copper, nice big piece. Also for the solstice, I ended up picking up a couple of pieces of pyrite. And then also purchased, this is a nice little Herkimer diamond with it's kind of like a twin, very clear. And then I'm looking for a selenite spear, but they had an egg there, so I ended up getting a nice little selenite egg. Good prices and so forth. And then these were interesting. These are, the magnetized hematite. But what I like about these is that the shape of them, they're like little wands, so I can actually use that for healing in the muscles. I know that magnetic uh, force within the magnetic, that energy is good for the healing of muscles, so I had to pick those guys up. And that's pretty much it from the first day at Herkimer. That was Saturday. Then we went out digging, and it was raining and so forth, and we ended up finding just one on the ground. It's kind of broken up. It's not that good. So the mine's only open 9 to 5, and so Sunday was our last day, and so we ended up instead of going to the Herkimer mine, we ended up going right next to it is the Ace of Diamond. We had never been there, and so we decided to try that, and I was like totally impressed with the store that was there. I ended up getting a lot of nice healing things, and not only that, if you're digging for stones, it's much more for the much more user friendly for those that really want to find stones. They tell you where they're at. They tell you where they've dumped the latest stuff and where you can go and hammer out of the rocks. And this is an example of the rock that is there and how hard it is. I mean, it's very hard work. We had it was a great time, but and it's funny. I just pulled this out. I brought this home with me, and as you can see, this is how they form. And there's some more crystals in there, and I can break this open and probably get some smaller ones out of the little Herkimer diamonds. And so when we went to the Ace of Diamonds, we ended up. Here's another example of how hard it is to dig these. See how that's in there. And this one, we decided not even to dig it out because you end up breaking them. So ended up chopping this down, with a hammer and so forth to this, size, and just brought this home, and I'll, fine tune and get that out or leave it there. It's kind of cool to see, how the formation of the Herkimer diamonds are. And so in the gift shop there, it was incredible. It was there was boxes of Herkimers everywhere. They had Herkimer rainbows, Herkimer record keepers, Herkimer anhydros, Herkimer Vugs from 1988, and all this in boxes that you could purchase if you wanted. It was a mind blower to me. But they also had singing bowls, and I know it sounds like I'm doing a commercial, but for the stuff that I like, it had everything. I ended up getting this lepidolite wand, gorgeous little wand that I haven't seen, but a nice little massage wand. And then I got a little tiger eye heart for the solstice. So I'll use that for the solstice. Has got a little. And then I've been looking for a lot of 2-inch pieces, and these are Arkansas quartz. And so I ended up getting 6 of these that I could use for grids, and also to place in a room. Stephanie had told us about, how we could put 3 on each side and make a room happy with these. So I've been wanting to do that for a long time, but haven't been able to find a nice lot of 2-inch crystals. So we ended up having like boxes of these that you can buy, by the pound. It was fun looking through those. And when we had done the heart chakra, fuchsite was mentioned. I've never seen it. I've been looking all over for it, and they had some there. And look at this gorgeous piece of fuchsite. So I can use that for the heart chakra. Gorgeous piece. and I just haven't seen it, but they had it there, and some nice little selenite pieces, and I'll use those for grids and healing. And then, as I was telling you, I was looking for a selenite spear, and dun da da da, I finally got my selenite spear. They had one there, so I was totally amazed and happy about that. And so I did, I guess, quite a bit of quantity. My wife did quite a bit of quality. She asked me what I liked, and she kind of snuck this one in on me. But this is a large Herkimer, and it's got like I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little one growing out of the top. It's got kind of a smoky color to it, and it's got this incredible Isis face. It's just a perfect Isis face with this on it, and even in the middle of this little thing is a record keeper, so it's just loaded with features on this large smoky Herkimer diamond. So yeah, she had said, which ones do you like? And I said, I like that one, and she presented it to me in the car, so I was very grateful for that. And then her haul at the place, here's a gorgeous smoky, and this has tons of features too. It's got a lot of rainbows, and of course it's got this dark citrine color almost, and not only that, it's got some incredible features. It's kind of got some record keepers here, but it also has it's got some triangular record keepers there, but it's got, let me find it, there's one just absolute incredible little perfect record keeper on it. Of course I can't seem to find it right now. Maybe you guys will see it when I go over, but there was just a gorgeous large little babies growing out of it. And then she also got this one, and this one it's like mega rainbows all over it. That's a very large Herkimer diamond. And then she also got this. You can't find these that often, but they're almost like a chakra wand. She likes those, but this had a nice natural piece on it, a nice root chakra type wand. So that's pretty much our Herkimer diamond mine trip. We learned a lot doing this. Had a great time, even with the weather, and by Sunday the sun was shining in 80, and that was even too hot. But what we learned is that we'll be going to the Ace of Diamonds to dig, for sure. It was just, for those who seriously want to find Herkimer diamonds in the rough, that's the place to do it. So thanks everybody for listening, and crystal abundance to all. Thanks.